Facts. Yeah. Woo. Everybody claim they're a boss. How they winning when his brother lost? Brother chicken, you should pick a sauce. Lying through the teeth, dinner floss. Free to listen, but the flavor cost. Special made, this a different toss. You who would like this a different gloss. Tiltation, I'ma shake it off. Ephod I don't take it off. 12 tries I remember. Fire hot, no simmer. Burn it up, I'm on ember. I'ma carry my timber. Gotta pay what I owe. Common man on the outside. Inside on glow. Elevator got the upside. Can't stop, I got no time. I'ma hit him where it hurt. Definition of a punchline. Y'all got me on 10. Real men don't bend. Comfortable with my skin. True music go in. Tour game 100. Friends game 100. Beer game 100. Creative player 100. Target lock, I miss no shot. My goal is have no spot. Straight truth, I don't flip flop. I walk open like flip flops. Like a pure no mix up. Fine wine, I drink big cups. I don't really need much. Born with everything to beam up. See a brother on my team up. Never hating on the same mission. Cross the land getting leaned up. As long as they got the same. By righteous, I'm with it. Yeah, keeping it right is a law. We don't be doing religion. You cannot take me at all. Hey, I done made my decisions. All it took is a call. You knew I was with it. And I told him put the weight on me. You can put the weight on me. You can put the weight on me. Told him put the weight on me. You can put the weight on me. Righteous, I'm with it. If it's by 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 righteous, I'm with it.
Shalom, shalom, Yasharal. Kwam Yasharala. Hope everybody's ecstatic tonight. I'm gonna keep it 1 trillion with y'all. I told y'all, I've been telling y'all what I do, and that's give all esteem to the Most High. This life we're living, it's a battlefield, and there's only 2 sides. You're either on the side that wins, or you're on the side that loses. There can't be 2 winners. The only way to win is to be on the side of the one who already has it won. And if you don't have enough respect and reverence to give to where it's due, you don't deserve to be on the side of the victors. Why do you think a UFC fighter can fight as good as they do? You could say some have talent, natural born, God-giving abilities. No, they fight all day. They fight every day. That's all they think about. All they think about is where to punch with the right hand, how to block with the left, where to kick, how to grab, how to grapple, how to put you in a guillotine and choke your ass out. And if you're someone that never thinks about none of that stuff, you're gonna be easy work. Well, guess what? I've told y'all also that the only way to come to the kingdom is you have to give all esteem. 1 trillion, y'all. Every day you can get it if you love hearing the esteem of your Most High. Abba, Yahuwah, that's his name. You know not to get it twisted. You know he is our wonderful creator. If you love giving all honor and praise and glory and esteem to him, and you love hearing someone else do the same, this is the best place you're going to find it outside of beloved Daoud. Let's get some context. The verse of the day was Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. So we're context people. We go to verse 1 of the chapter and we read all through the whole chapter. This is how you get it wrong. If you only read the verse that's fitting or that is convenient for you, you don't know the context of what that verse, you don't have any idea what that verse is even saying if you don't know the context. Verse 1, if then you were raised with Messiah, seek the matters which are above, where Messiah is, seated at the right hand of the Most High. Mind the matters above, not those on the earth. For you have died, and your life has been hidden with Messiah in the Most High. When the Messiah, who is our life, is manifested, what does that mean? What is that saying? When the Messiah, who is our life, is manifested, then you also shall be manifested with him in esteem. Therefore, put to death your members which are on the earth, whoring, uncleanness, passion, evil, desire, greed of gain, which is idolatry. Because of these, the wrath of the Most High is coming upon the sons of disobedience, in which you also once walked when you lived in them. But now, I told him to put all that weight on me. I've said it many a times, and there's been many a times I regretted saying it. Because he can put the weight on you, trust me. But now, I also put off all these: displeasure, wrath, evil, blasphemy, filthy talk from your mouth. Do not lie to each other, since you have put off the old man with his practices. I don't care what you consider a lie to be. A lie is what it is. There's only one definition for what a lie is. It's the opposite of the truth. And have put on the new one, who is renewed in knowledge. He said, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You're renewed in knowledge according to the likeness of him who created the Messiah. The Messiah was created. There's more spots than that where it states that. Where there is not Greek and Yahudim, circumcised and uncircumcised, Christian or Muslim, or Buddhist or leftist, or free-loving hippie types, or scientist types. no slave nor free, but Messiah is all and in all. Therefore, as chosen ones of the Most High, set apart and beloved, put on compassion, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, patience, bearing with one another, and forgiving each other if anyone has a complaint against another. Indeed, as Messiah forgave you, so also should you. But above all these, put on love, which is a bond of the perfection. And let the peace of the Most High rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in one body, and be filled with all thanks. Get on your face. Let the word of Messiah dwell in you richly. We just read, he was created. His word, the Messiah, the Son of our Creator, who was created. His word is our life. What's that mean? It means if you want to live, you're going to learn how to talk the talk that Messiah taught. Let the word of Messiah dwell in you richly, teaching and admonishing one another in all wisdom, singing with pleasure in your hearts to the Master in psalms and songs of praise and spiritual songs. And whatever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Master Yahusha, giving thanks to the Most High, Abba, through him. Wives, subject yourselves to your own husbands, as is proper in the Master. Husbands, love your wives. Do not be bitter toward them. When you want to, don't do it. When you want to do what's wrong, just don't do it. Just say no. Remember that old saying in school back in the 90s? Just say no. From there, just say no. Husbands, love your wives and do not be bitter toward them. Children, obey your parents in all, for this is well-pleasing to the Master. Fathers, do not provoke your children, lest they become discouraged. Servants, obey your masters according to the flesh in all respects, not with eye service, not just so you think that I'm working for you. I want you to actually work for me. If I buy you, I pay for you, you're my worker, my servant, then I expect you to serve me. I don't want to pay for someone who's going to pretend and make me think they're serving me when they're actually not. As men, pleasers, but in sincerity of heart, fearing the Most High. And whatever you do, do it heartily, as to the Master and not to men. Everything you do, every word that comes out of my mouth, I consider what Abba's thinking about it. And it's a lot of times it's not right. It's not the right thing. But there ain't a time that it don't spit something out that I'm not considering what the Master's thinking about it. And I try my best to not to piss him off, because I know he's the one that can kill both body and soul. He's the only one. He's the only victor on this battlefield. And if you're not fighting with him, beating back the people who want to run the world every day for greedy gain, I call them the greed steeds. They rush, they march to battle with faces like horses. They don't come to fight the fight, though, because they are so delusional, they don't even realize that there is a fight taking place. They're laying on their backs, and the victors who are esteeming the Most High and the Most High and His Son are walking right through them pussy ass, candy ass, liars, delighters in unrighteousness. And whatever you do, do it heartily as to the master, not to men, knowing that from the master you shall receive the reward of the inheritance. It is the master Messiah you serve. But he who does wrong shall be repaid for the wrong which he has done, and there is no partiality. Whatever you do, there's a consequence. If you lie, you're going to pay for that lie. If you are letting them come out your mouth and you don't think you're going to have to pay for that someday, that means you have no fear of the Most High. That means you play eye service on Him. That means you take the Most High, the Creator, the one who is going to kick everyone's ass. That means you're trying to take and make a joke out of Him and make a fool out of Him. When, if that's what you're thinking, the only fool is you. If you're not giving esteem to the Most High, Abba Yahuwah, that's His name, stop getting it twisted. If you're not provoking these people daily that just run their mouth and talk all manner of nasty shit about your dad, your Creator, Yahuwah. They call Him whatever they want, and they tell you that you're too harsh, that you need to lighten up a little bit. Because I don't take too kindly to people disrespecting my Abba and trying to convince me that it's okay to do it myself and to teach my children that. I got to fend off my children from disrespecting Abba. I have to fight with people that are trying to convince my children to disrespect and call the Creator of everything a name He is going to kill you for. And if you keep calling Him that name or those names or whatever name you want, you ain't got no fear of Him. You're laying on your back. You ain't fighting. The only fight are those who are esteeming the Most High. This is no fight. Life is a battle. But the losers, the victors are walking right through them like nothing. Because the victors are doing the fighting. The losers, they like to lose. And they want you to believe that you should want to do it too. You better get on your horn. You better get on your face. You better sing psalms. You better lift your voice however you got to do it. And start repping Abba Yahuwah, the Most High, our wonderful Creator. Give Him all praise, honor, glory, and esteem right now. And if you don't like it, kiss it. It ain't never gonna stop. One, Trilly, I'm coming every day as many times as I can, and I'm gonna bring the message that He gives to me every day, the best I can, to my brethren, because I love you. I'm doing what that scripture just told us to do, which is the right thing to do, which is the life, which is the word of the Son of the Messiah. If you believe that the Messiah and the Father are the same, you're believing lies. It just said right here, he was created. He was the first designated created Son, Messiah, that came down here to do the will of his Father. If there was anything different about it, if he was the Father, it wouldn't be worded like that. But that's how it's worded. You read the word, the Son came down to do the will of the Father. He asked Peter, "Who do you say I am?" "You're the Son of the Most High. On this, I'll build my rock. On this rock is how I'll build those who gather to me, the inheritance." If you're not esteeming the Most High, and if you're okay with everybody just saying whatever they want about him and laying back like a bitch and taking it, you're going to be easy work, bro. But if you're bringing it, you best bring it if you want to make easy work of me, because I'm going to bring it 1 trillion every day, all esteem, all the time, and ain't never stopping. Never.